Do you want to know the top NCAA D1 hockey programs as of 2024-2025? Well, we've got that coming right up for you in this video. What's going on, guys? For those of you who don't know me, my name is 𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗴 and I'm the CEO and founder of Advancement Hockey Advising. And today we are talking about the top NCAA D1 programs when it comes to advancing players to the NHL, when it comes to their record, all these factors that we're going to consider here. Now, we are going to be looking at metrics for the past 5 years. So it's not going to be just this year, 2024-25. This is often a common misconception that we get. We get these keyboard warriors coming after us for our rankings, but we always do the past 5 years because that gives a more accurate representation as to how the programs have done over time. So keep that in mind here. The main metrics that we're going to be looking at is number one, the advancement rate to pro. What we're going to be keeping in mind though is also the record and the advancement to the NHL, because we're going to do the NHL, AHL, and ECHL, and we're going to be totaling these advancements. However, we put a little bit more weight on the NHL and we do put some weight on the record here. So sometimes, even though the advancements might be lower, we're going to actually use the record and NHL advancements to trump other teams here. You'll see what I mean when we get into the rankings, but that's how we've basically formulated these rankings. I kind of took a look at all the numbers and put together a list that makes the most sense. And by looking anecdotally, this list does make quite a bit of sense. So I think you guys will actually pretty much agree, hopefully. Not too many keyboard warriors here. Now, before we dive into the rankings, it's an AHA video, so I have to ask you guys to absolutely destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you do, we will show you a picture of a baby puppy at the end of the video here. All right, so let's get this list started right away here with number 10 on our list, which is St. Cloud State. And these guys, the record in the past 5 years was 73 wins, 59 losses, and 18 ties. And let me just stop right there and say, anytime in NCAA D1 or D3 hockey where you have a record where you have more wins than losses, right there, that means you're a great program. Honestly, it's such a hard league to win in that if you have a more positive record than negative, it means a lot. So right here at number 10, we just see how strong these programs really are. So let's move on here. So number of NHL advancements, we have 2 in the past 5 years. AHL we have 9, and then ECHL we have 16, with a total of 27 advancements to pro in the past 5 years. All right, now moving on to number 9 on our list here, a name that a lot of us recognize, and that is Boston University. When we look at their record here in the past 5 years, we have 90 wins, we have 48 losses, and we have 13 ties. So phenomenal record when you think about it. When it comes to advancements to pro, so NHL we have 6 in the past 5 years, we have 21 to the AHL, and then to the ECHL we have 15, with a total of 42 advancements in the past 5 years to pro, which is quite a step up compared to St. Cloud. But overall, not going down on St. Cloud or anything, but this is quite the step up when it comes to BU, and we're going to see that the list is basically going to be more in these numbers here moving forward. So phenomenal for BU at number 9 here. All right, now moving on to number 8 here, we have the Minnesota Gophers. Now, these guys, when it comes to the record the past 5 years, we have 96 wins, we have 48 losses, and then we have 13 ties. So very similar record compared to BU, but just slightly more wins. When we get to NHL advancements, we have 9, AHL we have 15, and then ECHL we have 14, with a total of 38 advancements. So slightly less than BU, but when it comes to NHL advancements, there's quite a few more. So because of that, we're using the NHL advancements to trump the total advancements here, and we're using the slightly better record to kind of put these guys a little bit above. A case could be made for both, but right now we're going to rank these guys at number 8. All right, now moving on to number 7 on our list here, and that is 𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗴. Their record is actually phenomenal, which is why they're probably going to be at number 7, but the record is 115 wins in the past 5 years, 32 losses in the past 5 years, and then 10 ties. When it comes to NHL advancements, they only have 2, so less than the previous teams, but their record is so good that we had to put them up there. AHL advancements, we have 18, and then ECHL advancements, we have 21, with a total of 41 pro advancements. So in the same ballpark as the other teams, just the NHL advancements are slightly less, but because of their stellar record, stellar reputation, we had to slot them in at number 7 ahead of these 2 programs here. All right, now moving on to number 6, and that is Boston College, another very well recognized name. Now these guys are kind of the opposite of 𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗃, and here's why. So the record in the past 5 years, we have 88 wins, 49 losses, and 14 ties. So the record, not quite as good as 𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗃, right? Not even close to comparison. However, when it comes to advancements, this is where they take the cake. So basically, NHL advancements, they have 12 in the past 5 years, which is actually very significant. 19 AHL advancements, and then ECHL, we have 14, with a total of 45 advancements overall in the past 5 years. So total advancements, a little bit more than 𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗃. NHL advancements, way more, and even more than the previous guys on our list. The record, good, but not not quite as good as Quinnipiac, but because of these advancements, we're going to rank them slightly higher than Quinnipiac here. All right, I'm moving on to number 5 on our list here, and that is Denver. And these guys, it's going to be another tough case here between BC and Quinnipiac, but here's our reasoning and what we're going to dive into here. So record in the past 5 years, we have 115 wins, 37 losses, and 10 ties. Phenomenal records, similar to Quinnipiac. When we go to advancements to pro, so NHL, we have 4 in the past 5 years, so slightly more than Quinnipiac, much less than Boston College. We have 22 AHL advancements, and then ECHL is 19 in the past 5 years, with a total of 45 advancements in the past 5 years. Same one as BC. But the thing is that the record is so much better that it just makes sense to slot these guys in. And Denver play in a very tough conference as well. That being said, a lot of people could argue because BC has similar advancements, way more NHL advancements, a really renowned name and everything, you could probably slot them higher. Honestly, this one's kind of a give or take, but for me, because the record is so good at Denver, I'm slotting them a little bit higher than BC. All right, now moving on to number 4 on our list here, that is Minnesota State. Now, their record in the past 5 years, another phenomenal one. We have 113 wins, 39 losses, and 7 ties. When it comes to pro advancements, so NHL, we have 6 in the past 5 years, 21 to the AHL, and then 15 to the ECHL, with a total of 42 advancements. So a little bit less than the previous teams, but overall, I feel like they have quite a few NHL advancements. They're a really good record, that is. And for me, it just made sense to slot these guys a little bit higher than Denver, even though their total is a little bit less. They have more of the NHL, and then when it compares to BC, they have a much better record. So overall, these guys at number 4 just made sense to me. All right, now moving on to number 3 on our list here, and that is Western Michigan. Record in the past 5 years, very similar to BC actually. So we're looking at 88 wins, 56 losses, and then 8 ties. However, when it comes to advancements, this is where they really start getting ahead of the curve. So when it comes to NHL advancements, they have 8. When it comes to AHL, they have 22. And then when it comes to ECHL, they have 17, with a total of 47 advancements in the past 5 years. So quite a few, more than the previous competition. And also NHL, they have quite a few, not quite as much as BC, but because they have almost like they have a close amount compared to BC, and they have more than the other previous teams. Their record's quite good, similar to BC, but quite good, but total NHL or total pro advancements are quite high. This is why it made sense to slot these guys at number 3. And then moving on to the top 2 teams here on our list. These guys are basically in a category of their own of the 2 elite teams here. So number 2 on our list here is the University of North Dakota. We made a whole video on them if you guys want to check them out. It's more independent and talk more about the program, but these guys are a powerhouse program, and their numbers don't lie here. So the record in the past 5 years is 94 wins, 46 losses, and then 13 ties. So again, maybe not the best record compared to some of the other teams on our list. However, very strong. And then when it comes to advancements to pro, this is where they shine. We look at the NHL, they have 9 in the past 5 years, AHL 24, and then ECHL 23, with a total of 56 advancements in the past 5 years, which is actually the record compared to every other program on our list here. So they've advanced the most at pro leagues compared to all the other programs on our list. So really very impressive by University of North Dakota, powerhouse program that I'd recommend any player to go to for sure. And last but definitely not least, number 1 on our list here is the University of Michigan. Probably comes as no surprise. They are a phenomenal powerhouse program in NCAA here. So record in the past 5 years, we have 99 wins, 50 losses, and then 11 ties. Again, pretty good record, not like the best compared to all the like a bunch of other teams on this list. However, their advancements take the cake by far, even more so than North Dakota because of NHL advancements. We look at the NHL advancements in the past 5 years, they have a whopping 15, which means they've advanced at least on average 3 players to the NHL every single year, which is phenomenal when you think about it. So 15 NHL advancements, 24 AHL advancements, and then 16 ECHL advancements, with a total of 55 advancements. So 1 less than North Dakota, but the reason why they're ranked higher is because they have much more NHL advancements compared to North Dakota. So overall, University of Michigan, they finish at number 1 on our list. Honestly, I think it's a great list with great rankings, and we're going to do a recap here. So according to the stats, here are the top 10 NCAA D1 programs to play for in the past 5 years here. Number 10, St. Cloud State. Number 9, Boston University. Number 8, Minnesota Gophers. Number 7, Quinnipiac. Number 6, Boston College. Number 5, Denver. Number 4, Minnesota State. Number 3, Western Michigan. Number 2, University of North Dakota. And then number 1, University of Michigan. And there you have it, my friends. If you want to keep watching, definitely click here or click here. As promised, if you destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Here is a picture of a baby puppy. Aww. Super beautiful, isn't it? If you guys disagree with this list or want to tell us anything, definitely drop a comment down below or send us an email. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. We will catch you on that next one.